Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire 2. I haven't played the Silent in a while, but I also really like the idea of doing more draft runs. I really liked doing my last run, which was just generic strike, generic defend, the most generic man ironclad run. That was actually really fun, and I'll give it credit for that. My problem with this game largely is just the fact that Slay the Spire, a significant portion of its difficulty comes from the fact that your starting cards are really boring and honestly really bad. They're just enough to get you through the first act, but they're not nearly enough to get you through the subsequent ones. Not only that, they clog your deck. They cost energy, they don't give you draw. You draw them and they're functionally useless. And so, that's why I really like draft. However, the problem is draft makes the game too dang easy. So, we are going to turn on Deadly Events and Big Game Hunter and hope that this makes it just a little harder for me so that it feels at least halfway balanced. It's not going to, because ultimately elite enemies drop relics, and so I'm going to end up just stacked with relics by the end of this. There's also some other fun ones like which is it? Oh, it's one of the ones up here, Vintage. Normal enemies drop relics instead of cards, which actually seems like it would be a lot of fun in its own right, but if we just have more elites, then so be it. All right, and let's see what we can do with a let's see what we can do with these. Well, here's the thing. I have not tried a proper Shiv run. So while my gut is telling me go deflect or footwork, I think I want that. When you draw a card during your turn, 2 damage all enemies. The Speedster is kind of fun. Envelop is great, but let's go Speedster. Snake Bite. I guess I'll grab Dodge and Roll. I'm starting to regret this. Expertise, draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Let's see. Retain. Draw and discard, draw and discard. So we could do Dagger Throw. Yeah, what do we have right now? I've got a lot of cards that cost energy. Calculated Gamble? Probably. Untouchable. And Footwork. Okay. So that would have been an incredible... Oh my god, what are we looking at? That would have actually been a really good poison build. Unfortunately, I almost kind of wish it was one of those for the draft. You could actually see every single pack as opposed to them being sequential. Holy shit, this is 4 elites just stacked on top of each other. I might die. I might die really hard. That's so funny. Because I usually like having bonfires as a means of kind of modulating my deck in some interesting fashion. Undo this. And I like events because they're more interesting than regular fights. Now, I might just die for this. That is the one trick, because we're going to have like 4 elites going into this, and that's always rough, but it's fine. Okay, so we've got Speedster, Dodge and Roll. We've got a bunch of things here. Okay. I'm going to do Speedster, Dodge and Roll, and then Calculated Gamble. And then we do Prepared to Toss Ricochet. I'm going to try and go for like a weird Sly Speedster run. Why am I injured? Oh, does the whole Act 2 thing, or Ascension 2, make it so that we start the run at 80% health? That's an interesting issue. Grab well-laid plans. And then probably just Footwork. Get them out of there. And let's hold on to probably Dodge and Roll, if anything. Because this guy is gaining a ton of stuff. Let's do a Prepared. Do we toss Ricochet? I think we toss Ricochet. And then Expertise. Prepared, Ricochet. Oh, we barely have anything in my deck. So that's actually kind of good. So we don't need another Ricochet. What we need is, frankly, anything else that gives me extra draw or discard. Okay, Speedster, well-laid plans, and then calculated gamble. So I still have footwork, which I might want to hold on to. I mean, we're going to draw most of my deck back one way or another. Yeah, let's do footwork, because I'm probably going to get hammered. So the one problem with this is now we have infection, which is not great. So let's do footwork, prepared, toss untouchable, blade dance, and then the dodge and roll. Okay, we take some damage here, but not much. The main problem is, yeah, we're ultra vulnerable to... We are extremely vulnerable to infections, which this guy is going to give us a ton. So, like, I might just instantly lose here. It is fully possible. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Yeah, this will hurt. Well, toasted it. Dodge and roll. And expertise, which gives me a little bit. Okay, we survive, but it's bad. Okay, keep this. This is, like, the most hard counter thing you could possibly ask for. Oh, why did I do that? Didn't kill any of them. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ugh. There we go. Okay, Festive Popper. Do we get anything else? Start of your turn, draw and discard. Okay, so that's extremely helpful. And now I have to get through another one of those. This is going great. Tools of the trade. Speedster. I really don't have much of a choice here. Okay, good. We at least have untouchable. I'm still going to take 7 damage from this. I'm not actually expecting to survive this one, frankly. Toss Ricochet. Do footwork, dodge and roll. Expertise. Untouchable again. There we go. Yeah, I'd need to upgrade Untouchable, but I think I'm going to need to heal, because otherwise I am in trouble. Okay, let's do well-laid plans. Blade dance. Expertise again. Prepared. Take 1 damage. Let's just do Ricochet. Because we need to take up Birdonis. And I'm going to hold on to Expertise. We're still going to draw our entire deck, which is good. Let's probably just cycle that. Do Prepared. Again, perfect. Okay, whenever you play a card, gain a block. Double your block or Nightmare. I do like After Image. It's good. Okay. I could use some healing. Well, we get the Sword in the Stone, which I still have not actually checked what that does. I'd need to work on that. No! Okay, it's free to play this combat. Well, we actually don't know on this one. Speedster. Footwork. Prepared. Toss Ricochet. And Calculated Gamble. Doesn't give me anything. However, I'm going to do Touch of Insanity to probably make Untouchable free. Afterimage would have made sense. Okay, let's just cycle all of these. Toss that. Okay, keep dodge and roll. Okay, cycle that. Prepared. Cycle that. Okay, draw until we have everything. Oddly enough, this is like an almost infinite. Let's burn the shivs while we're here. Pop that. Okay, this is actually working out. I was not expecting bonus mid-boss. But we lucked out. Because, yeah, I can kind of pull that out. This turn, whenever you play an attack, gain 2 strength this turn. So the problem is I have a lot of powers. I actually like Corrosive Wave better. But we should stop. I should not add too much more to my deck. Okay. This is going to hurt, isn't it? We hit... Because yeah, I don't have any of my discard on this one. Yeah, I have too many powers. I'm just going to go for both of those. It's not going to be hitting me much for the next turn, which is fine. I'm going to do Corrosive Wave. Prepared. Toss Ricochet. Calculated Gamble. Well-laid plans and dodge and roll. It's not perfect, but the poison does a decent chunk to it. Let's just do both of those. Probably should have done Tools of the Trade in retrospect, but it's okay. He's toast on the next round. Yeah, I don't want to. What do I want here? What do I want to get rid of? Blade Dance is useless to me. It's not bad, it's just very much not useful. Hidden Daggers is good. But I don't think I need it. Yeah, we're looking for anything that is free that gives me draw. Okay, Frozen Egg. Oh, would have been incredible earlier, alas. Okay, are we going this direction? Because otherwise I could go this way, one less mid-boss, but we get a shop. No. Yeah? No. Okay. Weirdly, this is actually easier. So let's do Tools of the Trade. Footwork. Expertise. Calculated Gamble. And Prepare doesn't get me anything. Okay. So let's toss that. Do Corrosive Wave. Backflip. Prepared. Toss that. Hitting for 16. I'm going to take some damage. I'll do the Potion of Binding just so I don't need to worry about it. I'll still take 2 damage, but we're in a much better spot for dealing with the fog. Okay. Just toss that. Let's get After Image. Corrosive Wave. And then Expertise. Prepared. Toss the Infection. Would have been nice to get Speedster, but I keep not drawing it when I need it. Okay. Toss that. Expertise. Well-laid plans and backflip. Prepared on Untouchable. Yeah, not great. Not terrible. I like Speedster. My timing on it would have been much, or better, much earlier. What's the upgrade on that one? I have no idea. So I think I'm going to do Corrosive Wave, Backflip. Toss that. Oh, I'm a fool. Well, at least they have a ton of poison, but this is still going to hurt. Because, yeah, I should have tossed Untouchable. At least the poison actually kills most of them. Right, because poison triggers before they're at action. Ooh. Look at the Bag of Preparation, which is incredibly good. Serpent Form, whenever you play a card, 5 damage to a random enemy, which we know is good, but I think I'm just going to grab Adrenaline. I already have a ton of powers, and, well, more is good. Too many is a problem. Okay, Corrosive Wave, Speedster, Adrenaline, Calculated Gamble. And then just After Image. None of it matters. Okay, this has potential. Don't care about any of those. So now, while I'd like to heal, we really need to upgrade some stuff. I need to make some of these free so I can actually use them. Prepared would be lovely, though. Speedster. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Tools of the Trade Plus. Okay. I think I'm going to do After Image. Speedster. Adrenaline. Tools of the Trade. Prepared. Toss Ricochet, because we don't have After Image. Backflip. And then Calculated Gamble. This would have been a really good round for the poison, in retrospect. But there's only so much I can do about that. And we can also cycle that the next round. We've also done like 60 damage to it. Like, this actually is fine, kind of. Okay, Corrosive Wave, Prepared, Toss Untouchable. Use Well-Laid Plans and Dodge and Roll. Then we do Expertise, which triggers both of these and toasts them. Permafrost. I don't think I want any of these. Okay, this is feeling sufficiently challenging. Might just be me, though. Alright, let's start with... Do we need After Image? No. But I'm going to do it anyway. Same thing with Footwork. Okay, there's Corrosive Wave. Adrenaline gets us a little bit more. Backflip gets us a little bit more. And then Calculated Gamble cycles all of them. So I give him 27 poison, which is pretty good. Could have drank the attack potion for that one. Maybe that would have been fine. Toss Untouchable. Let's do Well-Laid Plans. Prepared. Toss, Dodge, and Roll. Corrosive Wave. Expertise. And then Prepared the Ricochet. Which is mostly working. Let's see, what do I hold on to? Probably Corrosive Wave, actually. Shall we begin? We're already within an inch of death. Cool. Okay, this build has legs. It took some time to get rolling, but we got it. Unfortunately, this does feel like one of those situations. Oops, whatever. Sarigama's kind of nice. Innate, whenever you play a card, draw or gain a block. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. Murder, 1 damage, 1 additional damage for each card drawn in this combat. Well, I like that. It's a really expensive card and isn't that helpful. After image would be nice, but I think I'll skip it. Okay. So that's 4 poison all enemies, which is tempting. That's retain. 5 times. Retain up to 2 cards. What is this one? 7 cards in hand. Speedster's 3. I think I'm actually going to upgrade prepared. Oh, have I seen the Kin Priest before? I think so. It's been a little while. Okay, Corrosive Wave before I forget. Tools of the Trade. Adrenaline. Should have started with that in retrospect. Do a prepared. Because I can toss Ricochet and Untouchable. Speedster. Because yeah, I've got plenty at this point. And then we just poison the heck out of and slap them. Yeah, I don't actually know if I've seen this guy before. I like him. Okay. That. Toss. Untouchable. And well-laid plans. Good as it is. I should probably just backflip. Okay, we take no damage. Toss Ricochet. Hit well-laid plans. Corrosive Wave. Toss both of those. Yeah, so it's not quite a full infinite cycle. We just have too many cards. But, it's still pretty good. And none of this matters. There it goes. Radiant Tincture and tracking. Weak enemies take double damage. Shivs now hit all enemies. Ooh. Man, Fan of Knives is good. This is not a Fan of Knives build. Enchant a card with Clone. Card can be duplicated to rest sites. Oh. Doubles the block game from a card, goes to sleep. Oh, that's interesting. All of these are good. Anyway. I think I'm going to go for the dumbest thing and just clone Adrenaline. Okay, so now we want to hit bonfires. Okay. Not a lot of bonfires on this round. I have a lot of money. Do I need this many mid-bosses? How many mid-bosses is this? Actually, the fewest number possible. So, yeah. Something like that. My problem is I would like to upgrade Adrenaline, but I suppose it's fine. Okay. Do we do Speedster? No, I think I'm going to leave Speedster. Toss those two. Corrosive Wave. After image. Oh. Guess the Corrosive Wave was worthless. Huh. That actually, I might not take that one back in retrospect. If I, you know, remember to get rid of it. Let's see. Might as well do adrenaline. Might as well do that. Might as well do backflip. Speedster. Prepared. And then calculated gamble. And then backflip. And then prepared. There we go. Having 2 slide cards that I can cycle comfortably, damn it, is quite handy. I just reflexively pick it back up again. It's a curse, question mark. Okay, after image, tools the trade. Toss these 2 so I don't take much damage. Do I do footwork and backflip? I think so. Yeah. And then I already have corrosive wave, but I'm going to do it again because I'm going to toss a bunch of them. Perfect. This is a pretty good little combo I got going on here. Okay, corrosive wave. Maybe I shouldn't have actually. Let's just do dodge and roll and well-laid plans and hold on to untouchable. I'll take no damage, and I mean, it dies of poison on the next turn anyway. Poison's triggered additional times. Bullet time, but I want neither of them. Okay. Let's do after image, corrosive wave, tools of the trade, adrenaline, prepared, toss these 2. Do I do backflip? I think we do backflip. And then I do calculated gamble. Prepared. Toss ricochet and untouchable once again. Yeah, poison can only do so much damage to them. That's interesting. Yeah, well-laid plans actually is kind of pointless on this. It's nice. It's got merits. Let's see, untouchable plus would be lovely, but I'd have to cull the other one, and that's going to be hard. Okay, after image, tools of the trade. Speedster, I think. Adrenaline. There's the corrosive wave. It's a little late in the mix for the corrosive wave, but it still ends up working out for me. Okay, because that way we only take a little bit of damage, and then it's just toast. There it is. We can anchor. Another tools of the trade? Too many of those might be bad, but might also be good. Go for a colorless card. See if we get anything interesting. Stratagem is extremely good. Wait, hold up. It's extremely good, but the other one can give me energy. Let's see, infinite blades, Sly, gain energy. But we just got something that does that, but technically better. Okay. I think I'm gonna get rid of well-laid plans at this point. Do I? The main problem is it's in my way. As is dodge and roll. I think dodge and roll is less useful. It is, and it isn't. Both. It's both good and bad. Oh, I just realized this is the mid-boss I just killed. I was never paying attention to it. Let's Start of your third turn, gain a bunch of energy. I mean, kind of good. Do we have another shop? We do. I think we just wait. None of these are extremely enticing. Do I... Yeah, we smith first. Bag of marbles, which is actually pretty good. Okay. After image, production, tools of the trade. Well-laid flans, backflip. Toss these two. Footwork, tools of the trade. Do I bother with corrosive wave? I think so, because then we do expertise. Then we do calculated gamble to cycle them all. To do production, to do backflip. To do speedster. Beautiful. And then we hold on to ricochet. Yeah, the reason why well-laid plans is good is it effectively is a bonus draw, where I get to keep something I like. It's probably... Oh, right, because we tossed 2 of those. That's extremely helpful. It was a lot of days. But I guess it's fine. Yeah, like, I like Serpent Form. This would be a good run for it. The main problem is just that energy cost is really stinky. But I think we're going to do it anyway. Okay, I should probably also drink one of these. Well, time for Extreme Serpent Form, I suppose. Okay, let's do a calculated gamble, because this gives me production, gets me prepared, production again, and he's just toast. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade that. And maybe I should have before I started cloning, but it's fine. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. Well, the problem is I only enchanted one thing. Really wish there was a better way of getting more enchantments in this game. Get a random potion. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card, put it into your hand. Is actually insanely good, frankly. Okay. What do we get rid of? You know, ironically, I don't think we need footwork. I'm going to grab those. Okay. Let's do stratagem. Oh, probably should have done serpent form first. After image, adrenaline, prepared, toss those 2, tools of the trade, and I'll do those 2. Do expertise, we get production and adrenaline. Give me production back. Production, tools of the trade, prepared, toss ricochet and speedster. Get rid of well-laid plans, get it out of here. Corrosive wave. Do expertise, get my hand back, give me production back. Okay. Let's see, discard 2, ricochet, and untouchable. Okay, we get a cunning potion. Oops. Petrified toad. Sure. None of these matter. And we're going to clone. So, would have been nice to upgrade those, but we don't really need the extra energy. We just want the draw. Okay. One. Well, I should probably use a couple of these. Why don't we take Strangle? Serpent Form. Stratagem. Tools of the Trade. Well-laid plans. Adrenaline. Tools of the Trade. Adrenaline again. After Image. Adrenaline again. Speedster, finally. Expertise. Prepared. Oh, let's take production back. Toss these two. Get production so I get the energy. Strangle them again because we're here. Draw some more of that. Give me production back so I have some more energy. Strangle because why not? I should probably do Corrosive Wave. I should have done that earlier, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's take production back. You know, gotta have that energy. Good Corrosive Wave. Let's do a Prepared. Get production back, of course. Cycle those two. Production for more energy. And it's dead. Tracking. No. Alright. So the obvious problem with this build mostly boils down to the fact that now the game is a joke, and I've kind of just skipped to that, but on the flip side, it's fun. Let's see. I was really hoping to get another bonfire. Do this one. The less combat I have to go through, probably the better. Little thief snuck into my domain. Don't think I can't see you. Come on out. The silent steps out of the shadows. A huntress, what beckons your return to the spire? Approach and don these blessings. Start of each combat, fill potion slots. Raise your max HP by 31 or gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle days into your... I don't know. I mean, let's do Delicate Frond. I'm gonna have to quaff the hell out of potions. Okay. Catastrophe. Ricochet and one of the adrenalines, because why not? Never mind, they're dead. We'll get fruit juice. I should use that. Shiv's game retain. Nope. Yeah, drink that before we go too far. We are today's decider, and he's guilty. Okay, throw the weakness potion at him. Drink the energy potion. Retain. Okay, first I should get some of these cycling, setup. So let's touch, untouchable, or get rid of those two. Tools of the Trade after image. Keep these cycling. Stratagem. There's Serpent Form. Took it a little bit. Backflip. Speedster. Took it a little bit. Okay, I want production back because obviously I need all of the energy. I'm using a bunch of it. Let's do expertise first, I think. Take production back for obvious reasons. I think we are infinite here. It's always a little difficult to tell, but I think with the production and adding things back into my hand, it feels like we're fully infinite here. Yeah, we have to be. I guess I should just end my turn. Okay. Tracking. Another adrenaline. Which I don't think it gets cloned, frankly, but that's okay. I mean, I'll grab it. Even if it is technically maybe kind of sort of not useful or great. Okay. Gain ritual. Tools of the Trade, Speedster. Well-laid plans. Prepared. Toss those two. We get production. We're gonna just drink all of these. Let's turn. Next skill played. Triggers twice. Give me a calculated gamble. I guess I'm gonna do double adrenaline. stratagem in the mix. Drink the swiftness potion, even though I don't think it's going to fit. Let's see. Apply poison. Apply vulnerable. Apply weakness. And strength and dexterity. Draw some more cards. Oops. How are you not dead yet, sir? There we go. And we want none of these. And get the horn cleat, which is really the most useful. Now, normally this guy is a threat to me. Here it's a joke. You hidden gem. Calculated gamble 3 times. Now that's just befuddling. Okay, let's do prepared now that I have untouchable and ricochet. Use speedster. Yeah, we want to cycle some of our like basic ones out. Give me production back because I'm going to need tons of energy. Do that because we get these two. Okay, so the one problem is, well, I guess if I do backflip. Nope, I'm drawing too many cards is the issue. Oh well, they're dead. Oh, mummified hand. Oh no. Yeah, I don't really need Envenom, but we're going to grab it anyway. I have a lot of adrenaline. This is probably unhealthy for me. Chant with Adroit. Every time you apply poison. 3 times you apply poison. I mean, that's just silly and unnecessary. I think I'm actually going to grab War Paint. Yeah. So now some of those give more energy. Okay, Flex Potion, Fire Potion, Vulnerable Potion, Explosive Potion. Add some upgraded shivs to the hand, which is actually kind of not useful. Okay, there's production. You might actually want to start with Calculated Gamble, all things considered. So I can actually draw more than just more adrenaline. That is the one downside with this potential build. Yeah, I can just do that. We have so much adrenaline that we're never going to run out. The disrespect for this build. I just sit there drawing endless cards and they just die from indignation, seemingly. Okay. Stratagem, Serpent Form. I don't know. Calculated Gamble, cycle those. We've got others. This is why Hidden Gem is fun. Now we have triple Tools of the Trade, which is actually kind of moot. Because there's no way I'm going to be using it. There's Speedster. Like at this point, Tools of the Trade is kind of dead weight. Unless somehow I'm locked into doing multiple turns. Okay, Ricochet has now got multicast on it. Doesn't matter. Flick Flack. Like some of these would be lovely if the build wasn't kind of off the chain at this point. Oh good, it's you. Oh, we are gonna have to kill a round or two. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna just use that to get it out of my hand. Let's do Calculated Gamble. Speedster, well-laid plan, Stratagem, then we can go back to cycling adrenalines. Hidden Gem, which hits an adrenaline. Somehow this doesn't surprise me. Alright, there we go. And it's toast, and I guess I'm going to retain an adrenaline. What? I had to wait till my second turn? What is this? Okay, after image. Might as well do a backflip. Can I get hidden gem back? I always want to bring that one back just in case we can find something fun. You know, like corrosive wave. That's pretty good. I'm gonna toss those two. Oh my god. This is a concern. Oh, there's production. There's the triple corrosive wave. I guess I'm gonna just do ricochet just to cycle some other things out. You know it's a bad, or it's a goofy build when you're starting to get to the point where you are, let's see. Where you were playing your Sly cards. And then we'll just end turn. I'm going to hold on to corrosive wave. Yeah, so the one problem with the whole draft build thing mostly boils down to I'm making far goofier, more broken builds than I could possibly make with a regular run, just because I don't have to slog through the strikes and defends. This is why there's kind of that like push and pull for me of like, is this worth it? And the answer is I'm having a very good time. And if we're all about that power fantasy, then this is like very worth it. Take that back, toss those two. Hidden gem, what's the last card? Oops, choose 2 cards to discard. I don't know, we're not using expertise anyway. Let's see, add to my hand. Choose 2 cards to discard. Yeah, we're replaying Ricochet a bunch of times. Oh, he's currently... he's currently intangible. But it's not stopping the poison from stacking on him. Okay, so now that lasts a bunch of times, which is concerning. Anyway, hidden gem again. Now we have replay 4 on Ricochet. I should probably end. He's not going to take me out. Anyway, I could just cycle these, but I have 300 poison on them from just infinite cycling one single poison on things. Ricochet popped off in a very goofy manner. There we go. We don't care. It's toast. And so, like, I really like drafting from a, what kind of goofy shit can I get up to? And I made a very fun build there. But it does feel slightly less earned. I don't know, it's hard to balance. That's why I was kind of hoping to get up to Ascension, like, 20, and then see, because that might actually be hard. We almost lost early on, and then we popped off in a big way, and nothing could stop me. Another hunt concludes. Stilling the putrid heart with a special-made poison, the silent repels upwards and outwards, and longs to bathe in the comforting moonlight. She leaves the spire with prize in hand, a piece of the heart. So when you play a skill, it gains Sly. Oh, Master Planner is amazing. This is the Sly build that I wanted to go for. We just had to wait. Oh, God, that's going to be nutty good. All right, well, for now, I guess I will say, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of Slay the Spire 2.